Hello YouTube, so Adobe Photoshop just received a new update and it is packed with a bunch of new features. We're going to be going over the top 5 of Photoshop 2021. Before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you for all the support. I hit over 40,000 followers on TikTok, I have over 400 subscribers now on YouTube, and one of my videos even hit over 65,000 views, something I didn't expect on YouTube, so I appreciate all of you. But let's dive into it. In the past week or two, Adobe rolled out their new 2021 updates for the majority of their programs. This included Lightroom, Photoshop, Premiere Pro, etc. But what I'm most excited about and what we're going to be talking about in this video is Photoshop 2021. Specifically, my top 5 favorite features of this update. Starting with the first one being the new refined hair feature in the Select and Mask window. Have you ever replaced the background of a portrait to something maybe a little less complicated or a solid color, and you couldn't get a perfect selection around the subject's hair, so you move it over, the hair looks all pixelated, and it's obvious that you photoshopped it? That's where this new feature comes in. With one click of a button, it automatically selects your subject's hair, and it actually does an excellent job at it. So you'll want to make a selection around your subject. This is just a start, but I like using the quick selection tool. You can use the magic wand tool or the lasso tool, but I like using the quick selection tool. You'll want to try getting as much hair as possible without grabbing the background. After your selection is made, right-click on your selection and click on Select and Mask. Once you're in Select and Mask, all you have to do is go to the top and click Refine Hair. And there you go, perfectly selected your subject's hair. There might be some background left, so just grab your brush tool and fill it in. And if there's some still left in the hair, grab your Refine Brush tool and just go over the hair. Once that's selected, I output it to a new layer, and then that's where you can add your background in behind it or a solid color. It's not that you couldn't do this already, they just made it easier and faster. In previous versions, you would select it like we did, and then you would grab your Refine Brush tool and paint in around the hair. The nice thing about this update is that you can achieve your final results way faster and easier. With a simple click of a button, you can change your photo from this to this. And this is where the new sky replacement tool comes in. So you'll want to import your photo into Photoshop. Today we're using a stock photo. Go up to your edit in the toolbar, click on sky replacement. In the sky replacement window, you can see all the skies Photoshop has given you to use. You can use these, or you can import your own sky. And it's as simple as picking a sky and it automatically throws it on your photo. You don't have to worry about selecting and masking, it automatically does it for you. So the cool thing is that you can play with your sliders. You have shift edge, that will bring it away from your foreground. You have brightness, temperature, and that will all affect the sky that you just put in. Or you have your foreground adjustments, and this is the coolest part because sometimes when you add a fake sky onto a photo, your foreground doesn't have any effect to it, so it looks like it's photoshopped. But this is where you can add your color so it relates to the color in the sky. You have your lighting adjustment, and this is a really cool part about it. Hey, sorry for interrupting. If you like this type of content, photography tips, and tutorials, make sure you click that subscribe button to stay tuned with our new videos coming up. And if you're liking this video, click that like button. Where were we? We all know skin retouching is very time consuming, especially when you have tons of photos to edit. The new skin smoothing feature in Photoshop 2020 is here, and I have to say, it works. Personally, I'll continue to use frequency separation because I'd rather spend the extra time to perfect the photos. But for those who don't want to spend the time manually skin retouching photos, this is for you. So throw in a photo that you want to skin retouch into Photoshop and click on your filter, click on Neural Filters. Once you're in Neural Filters, you'll see a blue box come up on top of your subject's face. That basically tells you that Photoshop recognized a face in your photo. Turn on skin smoothing and you'll automatically see that some retouching has already been done. The blur slider is going to adjust the color on your subject's face and not the texture, just like frequency separation. What this is going to do is it's going to smooth the skin overall so you don't have blotches of different color. The smoothest slider is going to be like your high frequency. It's only going to affect the textures on the face. The lower you bring that, the sharper your face becomes, and obviously the higher you bring it, the smoother. Again, I find it does an awesome job, but personally I'm going to use a frequency separation method. Under the same Neural Filters window, you'll see a Beta Filters button. Click on Beta Filters button and you'll see the new feature called Smart Portrait. Using Smart Portrait, you can make some crazy changes to your photo. You can make someone from angry to happy. You can turn your subject's head. You can change their facial age or their hair thickness. There's just so much you can do using this feature. So if we turn on the happiness slider, you can crank your happiness up. It'll take some time to load to make the adjustments, and you'll see the difference. Okay, so this smart portrait is still in beta, and I'll be honest, when it's applied, it doesn't look good. It automatically adds teeth that weren't there. It tries creating a smile, but I'll give it to them. It is hard to make someone that's frustrated automatically have a smile. I don't even know if it's possible, but they're trying it, and I hope that it gets out of beta and maybe it'll be better. The new Colorize feature in the Neural Filters window is a great tool, and I can definitely see landscape photographers taking advantage of this tool. Yes, it's in beta, but it actually works. I'll show you right now. Again, you'll want to import a photo. I think it looks best on landscape photos, so I'm going to use the same one. Go up to your filter, click on Neural Filters, click on the beta filters, scroll down until you see Colorize. When you see Colorize, click on it and turn it on. So as soon as you turn on the Colorize feature, you will notice that it desaturates your photo a little bit. Don't ask me why, I don't know, but this is how you use it. Click on the color, select the color. I'm going to change the grass, so I'm going to select like a teal color. And then in the little picture preview here, you just want to click on the picture. What it's going to do is it's going to add a point and say that that's where the color is going to go. So you can see that it changed that little portion of the grass to blue, and you can add points, you can drag points. So we're just going to click on another one over here, and it made it more teal. And that's the new Colorize feature. I would highly suggest going in there and trying it out. And that's that. Those are my favorite features of Photoshop 2021. So I want to know, what feature do you like the most? Leave a comment down below, and I can't wait to see what they are. If you like this video and you want to see more content like this, click that subscribe button and click that like button to support the channel.